Hello everyone, this is Fenris Lycon and Shadow sleeping in her bed. Let's play Wildermyth. It just came out recently. I've had this game for a while, from early access. I ended up deleting all my legendary characters, so we'll start a new one, and if you guys want one, let me know in the comments, and it'll be first come, first serve. Let me know who you want, any changes. We'll do the Enduring War. A century-old war resurfaces, bringing with it questions of humanity, identity, and the price of ambition. So the Mothgree is the main threat. They're kind of like steampunk Borg. We'll get into it. I'll do Adventurer, which is like the standard difficulty for our first one. Carved in stone. Here's the map seed. We go next. I'll hit re-roll. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So we get one person of each class, and they kind of have their two highest traits up top, and that will help with hooks, but we'll explain that as the game goes on. So it's creating the game. So this is a tactical RPG, and your people change and kind of level up, and they like physically change. And we'll see that a little bit. Disturbances. 1,000 years earlier. There's a little mage. Kaisa. The initial limbs were a success, and I'm confident the premise is sound. The thought of that sickness taking your first is too much to bear. With the person creating their first, of the creatures. We can ride this out together. We can endure. Ava, you can't be serious. You can actually see them age too in the pictures. Click. Turn the light off. There were things they told us of. Things without souls that walk in forgotten places. Fallen orders from century ago. Oh, maybe she's just studying them. Don't linger in the caves. Don't dive too deep. Could be a Morthgraw down there. The warnings worked, otherwise I might have spent more time in the caves. We have one of our characters. I'll have to try and give them voices. Nightjaw was always their go-to threat growing up. Now that was a monster. And things in the dark can be left unseen. Fenner. That's almost pretty similar to Kakrak. Until suddenly, they can't. Run. Thump. Crash. Run? Let's talk about that later. Crink. Criz. Crack. Crunch. Those who could fight. Make sure those who can't are safe. However, grab whoever you can, swing, and come on. What does she do? Don't tell me what to do. They'll form a rivalry. Got it. They'll form a friendship. Or he looks so gorgeous when he's urgent. A romance. We'll do a romance. So these rivalry, friendship, romance, they get bonuses depending on where they are. So if you want them far away, friendship next to each other. I think romance right next to each other. So we have a battle. We're resolving the romance. She is looking very sweetly at him. Right, Mothra. Other things to do. Let's see if we can get at them from multiple sides. So we have a combat modifier. All of our heroes get 1 armor, which is pretty good. These are the monsters we're fighting. Split croc, gears click, knuckles crack. It's one grasping claw reaches and strains. Some others? Hissing tubes and goggling pipes. It teeters forwards on spindly legs, traversing virulent vapors. Okay, we see one over here. We have our archer. We have just 2 warriors. And she can attack the scenery to destroy it. You cannot shoot from there. Personally, I would like to keep you guys kind of all close together. But we'll move you over here. You can shoot. They dodged. We'll move you closer. She can't quite make it there. So everyone has 2 action points. You can see they also get a defensive bonus being next to each other. We'll just wait. We'll wait you two. Here's the other guy. He did a ranged attack. So words are against magic. Armor is against the defense. Oh, he is getting ganged upon. We'll move you here. Strike at him. Nice. Alright, he's got stunned. So he won't act next time. She cannot make it there. Oh, in fact, not make it either place. We'll move you forward just so that it'll more likely attack her, so we don't lose him in the beginning. Yeah, and they get a bonus too for being next to each other. Ouch. Can you reach? I think I'll have you move over. Spread the damage around. Strike you. Dodge. That's unfortunate. We'll get you to attack first. Nice. And so because he was injured and she likes him, she got a bonus. We'll move you together. Give yourselves a defensive bonus and shoot. 2 damage. And we should be able to kill you. There we go. It's doing really well. So everyone is getting some experience. So now she's becoming a warrior. Everyone has grown stronger. Warrior like her are built hardy, enduring, and with natural aptitude for battle. So we choose an ability. We can give her an active ability that grants her armor. But she moves half speed. Once per combat, she has a swift action. She frightens enemies. So it's an active that doesn't take an action point. They have to run away. So it's a range 4 plus of potency. So that's one of the abilities. So if we go in, we'll see her potency. She doesn't have any. We'll just take a quick look here. We can see the aspects she has. So these are things in which can get pulled in for kind of events. And just a bunch of things you can kind of do to customize. Let's go back. Engage as a swift action. She can engage foes, so force them to attack her. They have to stay in range and maintain close sight, so that is also range 4. She also gains armor for every engaged foe. That's pretty good. Let's do that. We'll make her a tank. Wildermyth is now a hunter. Hunters, like him, thrive in the wild, surviving through stealth and peerless archery. They master their surroundings and bring down large prey. So we can make his attacks pierce, so they go through armor. An active passive. He coats his weapons in Wildermyth more. Physical attacks apply poison 1, and as an action, apply burning to give it. So do you have any potency? I don't know how we get potency. They'll also gain kind of their first abilities, so it should be nope. Or every time he kills an enemy, he enters the gray plane, so that's stealth. That's actually pretty good. Let's make you a poisoner. And Benar has become a mystic and has acquired a knack for infusing. So the magic system is pretty cool. In this one, it uses the items and stuff around it. So there's a few branches, and there's a few kind of specializations. So in Elements, they they changed this a little bit. So you can infuse fire, so it keeps it alive, and you can move it onto units. Wood, you can kind of fire, and it does like a little shotgun blast on everyone. Liquids, generally they're acids and stuff. You can kind of attack, like spray them on people. It's an upgraded version. That you can be a naturalist. You can infuse with plants. Then your vines kind of entangle people so they can't move as much. If you infuse a tree, he'll enter the gray plane and then can travel back to it. And then this is a passive. And so these are, you can infuse any of these even if you don't have them. They just get stronger if you have kind of these abilities. His presence charged against a foe, dealing 1 true damage to hostile creatures. So if he wants to be like a aura person, I like elementals. It's the fire ones are pretty good. It's pretty easy to create fire, so even in an environment that you've kind of lost, there's not a lot any in the environment. Like if you go to like a town, it might be hard to find trees and plants and stuff, but fire tends to be a pretty good one. A trusty cloak. We'll give that to our. Oh no, reconsider. Spell threads let you kind of redo things. So if you find something you don't like, we'll give it to our warrior. So, first order of business, we break those things down and hack their parts up. Second order, thoughts? Well, we can't very well go back sweeping cobblestones after this. Not when it could be happening elsewhere. Bunier's right. We have to raise to meet this. And hey, who could have realized Argoth and Hara made such a great team? Third wheel. And you're nice too. We'll hunt them. We'll find them. We'll dig these sprinkles out of the world. We'll need a company name. Well, we do. We are a group of adventurers. Something to remind us of who we are now, how we've changed on this day. I was thinking, so you can name your own. The Friends of the Eagle, the Explorers of the Shield, the Elders of the Area. You guys are pretty young. I don't have a good name off the top of my head. So perhaps for our next playthrough, I'll be, leave me good names and we'll be the Explorers of the Shield. Oh, I get it. Right, because of the, yeah. Here follows the tales of the Explorers of the Shield. Calamities. So after every fight, our enemy's going to improve. So there's a new guy, a long-ranged dude that shoots us. These guys are pretty dangerous in, or all of them. So these are the factions. This is our main one. There's other ones, and they can also get stronger as we fight them. So we have a recruitment opportunity. We can have one of our people stay here. Have you stay here? Oh, I can either have one or everyone. They are a bit injured. Ooh, crafting something I haven't seen before. Okay. And we have to scout. I think we'll recruit and then scout so everyone heals up. We'll use everyone. We have a new recruit, a compassionate goofball. They can even take a look. There's a whole bunch of things we can change about them. But we can see that they're a farmer, a clown, loyal, lucky. They start with a bow, but I think we get to choose what we want them to be. We're having an event. It didn't take long to trek back to Breakdansfeld, and the town still seems like the best bet for finding another able pair of hands. So this is us recruiting them. Nod. Oh, walking by. Good meeting you guys. Wait. It's you from the heroes? Sure. Right, anyways. I was hoping you'd come back. Everything alright? Oh, it's fine, and that's just it. It's been quiet in Field so far that I've heard those things you said. That talk of becoming big, impressive heroes with capes and battle axes and things. And it stuck with me more than I thought it might. Is that how we put it? Awesome. Forming a company of heroes can get one a little fired up. They are quite romantic. You're right, though I assume there's all manners of horror and squishies and fighting for your life too, but shoot, you get to look like an absolute legend while doing it. Well, we could use another fighter on our side if you're game. Fantastic. I'm glad you offered, otherwise I'd just awkwardly followed you around until finally you handed me a weapon. Fair be it from us to turn you down then. Okay, so we can choose. So we can look at her. No, we cannot. We can look at who we have. Do we want another fight? I like hunters personally, and I like mystics. Having too many mystics can be a tough because they eat up all the resources to like infuse with. Hunters tend to be pretty good, just for damage. One for the road. So she... Oh, we're recruiting her now. We're helping her get stuff together. So she's ready for adventurers. Oh, and she's leveled up. So when staying by fire, her attacks get shred, so they remove armor, and they start fires. And fire can't spread to it. That's pretty good, especially if we have an elementalist, so they can kind of combo very well together. The passive, we've seen that one. This one's a really nice one too. Once per turn, when she kills something, she gets an action point back. Oh, for a melee kill. So you can kind of either make them like a range or a stealthy like assassin. I do like the archery. Let's do the amber arrows. They'll combo well. Now, let's move. Let's go scout. And let's bring everyone. We could kind of split the party, but it's probably better just to keep everyone together. We've formed a rivalry. And I might name this guy after me. Is quite jealous of the romance going on. And there's a monster here. So we can assault them. And let's do that. We brought everyone, so let's make use of that. I'm just saying, when I think it's the same person. I'm just saying, when the job needs doing, and needs doing quickly, some of us bash the skulls. Maybe it's him. It's not clear who's saying this. And others stand in the corner and commune with the furniture. This is our rivalry. I'm not saying which way is better. I'm just saying. What are you saying? Hey, the furniture has some pent-up rage like You wouldn't believe. Genna. Everything all right? I just thought I saw a snake, but it was just a vine, I guess. Trying to break the tension up a little. They say snakes are simply vines with ambition. Oh, no, that vine is definitely moving. Yeah. Yikes. Algroth, what do we do? Whatever you do, do it quick. Oh, that's a lot of vines. I can try and infuse the vines, which has a 56. Our warrior can bash and rip. It has 100%. We'll probably do that. Nothing fancy, just just get him out. We'll let the very jealous warrior rip those vines. It may be feisty, but it may be feisty, but it's still made of vine stuff. Okay, but watch it, alright? It's literally winding around him. Gah! Hack, slash, thump. Hold worse than that of the carrot patch. Ugh. Are you okay? I think so. That was spectacular, Heather. I admit it. Let's find the door. R is easily felled. So that's the lizard people. Have a drink to help my voice. So all of our heroes have extra damage and potency for the first 3 turns. These are the enemies we're fighting. So we're fighting kind of lizard folk, melee into archers. Let's move you to the door. You can stealth over. Stealth over. And we're rivals, so I'm assuming if we click, we can see our relationship. When your rival stuns, you also get an increased chance of stunning. I'll stand next to you, buddy. We can open the door. Everyone's... Ooh, okay, stealthing takes everything, so we'll wait. Oh, that's cool. So she has a kind of attack to open the door. Don't have any fire. Let's see. We can infuse this bucket and use it to blast. So we use one of our action to infuse, and then we can kind of blast. And we do it here. We hit both of them, and we shred their armor. Oh, and they stealthed by taking damage. Move you over. Have you attack. Unfortunately... Okay, you can move here. Can you actually see that person, or is it... I guess so. I guess they're just dusted. Oh, we can hit them, but we Oh, let's poison them. May not be able to hit you, but I can poison you. Nice. You can swap weapons. You have a sword? Can you not... Oh, you can't strike him. Let's see if you can kill him. You are quite strong. And that was all the enemies. So we've gotten some clothes that gives extra spell damage. So we can give it to our mage. Some of it is typed. And now that we had a fight, our enemies are getting stronger. So these little dudes will have 1 more armor now. Hex stones. This is scramble the bones, paint over the blood, stuff the garbage into nooks. So if we secure this, the site will provide resources. Now and at the end of the chapter, we can use these resources to upgrade. So it would be nice. We can do it either faster or we can find an item. Let's find an item. And I think 3 people will be enough. So we'll use her as like an extra and she can kind of work it. Oh, it's going to take a long time though. Is it because... it is because it just takes a long... we'll keep everyone. Sure. Probably could have gone here first. So this site is safe and it gives us research now. A thrill diving through the mysteries of the hexstones has proven rewarding. Time for bye! Hexstones will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend to it, the site will provide resources at the end of the chapter. So we can get hides, ignits, or spell threads. Let's get ignits. Oh, it gives us all of these. We also found an item because we did not do it quick. It increases melee and range. Let's give it to our archer. And these equipment will stay with them. You can get rid of it with the kind of spell threads. Yeah, I think we're supposed to go down here first. Oh well. Send everyone that way. So we revealed it. So it's been infested, so it's gotten harder. These guys have been able to build up. So let's assault it.